YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba, and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. Up next on the list of player reviews, we're going to go ahead and check out another Ballon d'Or winner evolution card. It's none other than Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli is an 86 rated card. He has the mostly explosive acceleration type, right footer with 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, we do see a bit of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play the left wing, left mid, and right wing positions. And as you guys probably already know, man, he does have a Team of the Week card that is currently going on the market for roughly 50,000 coins. With the evolution costing 90k, it is going to be really interesting to compare the two and to see whether or not it's worth picking this card up. Now, if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is pretty well rounded from an attacking perspective. There should be a really good balance when it comes to like scoring goals with him and then also creating a few chances. The physical side to his game might lack a little bit in terms of strength and aggression, but the pace is going to be a huge part to his game. He does have 89 pace overall with 91 acceleration and 88 sprint speed, and I love the fact that he does have the quick step playstyle as well. Because he does already have really nice pace, you can focus on giving him maybe a chem style to improve the technical side to his game even more. But if you do want to get the most out of his pace, the Hunter chem style would be a really nice option for the card, especially with the upgrade to his shooting stats. Now, he does have 85 shooting overall with 89 attacking positioning and 89 finishing, and as you guys know, with the evolution, he does get a weak foot upgrade. The 4-star weak foot upgrade is going to be absolutely huge with the card because it is going to add a lot of variety going forward, so I do expect him to be very clinical in front of goal. And then on top of that, boys, he does also have 84 shot power and 80 long shots with the finesse shot playstyle, so that's going to be really interesting to test out. Now, like I said, boys, it is really important to have a balance when it comes to Martinelli. We want him to score a lot of goals, but we also want him to create a lot of chances. So the 84 passing and 88 dribbling are going to be two really important stats for the card, and for the most part, he does have some really nice passing stats. He does have 86 crossing with the whip pass playstyle, 87 short pass, and 83 curve. I mean, that's going to be really interesting to test out as well, because as you guys know, with the evolution, he does also end up getting the ping pass playstyle, which is actually a pretty good addition for him. Now, alongside the 89 pace, the 88 dribbling is probably going to be the standout stat for the card, and if you do prefer like your smaller, more intricate type of players, he's most definitely going to fit your style of play. 90 agility, 84 balance, 85 reactions with the 4-star skill moves is going to feel really nice. And then on top of that, he does also have the technical playstyle plus, which is a phenomenal addition for the card. Not only is the left stick dribbling going to be really good, but the R1 dribbling is going to be great to use as well. And then last but not least, boys, a decent stat for the card, the 77 physical. Now, I love the fact that he does have really good stamina, should be able to last the full 90. And then he does also have 67 strength and 85 aggression. So I don't expect him to be very strong on and off the ball, but I do expect him to be a jammy player in game. Now, in terms of playstyles, boys, he does have 8 different playstyles, which is great to see. The technical playstyle plus, obviously. And then he does also have the finesse shot, ping pass, whip pass, flare, first touch, quick step, and trivela. So as you guys can see, a nice little variety when it comes to his playstyles. That's definitely going to add a lot more to his attacking game. And when it comes to player roles, there is a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. He does have 2 player role pluses, and both of the player roles do revolve around him being an inside forward, depending on what side you want to use him on. Now, as you guys know, the evolution is 90,000 coins. Martinelli is only going on the market for like 1,000 coins. So compared to his informed card, man, it is a tad bit more expensive, but it is going to be really interesting to see whether or not it's worth picking him up. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Martinelli card. We're going to be playing him at the left wing position as that inside forward in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Martinelli Evolution card, and I must say I'm actually really excited to test him out. As you guys probably already know, we did do a player review on Marcus Rashford, so it is going to be really interesting to compare the two. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, it's probably going to be the standout stat, and if you do prefer your smaller, more intricate type of players, he is going to fit your style of play. And as you guys can see, man, he does keep the ball very close, and now he does also have the technical play style plus, which is a great addition for the card. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and use him as that inside forward in the 4-3-3 formation. We need him to create a lot of chances, but we also need him to be very clinical. Martinelli, now very early on in the game, ball roll finesse shot. He does have the finesse shot play style. It's a really good attempt, man. That's unlucky. I love the fact that now he does have the 4-star weak foot and then also the finesse shot play style. It's definitely going to add a lot more going forward. Nice, we're moving the ball really well right here. Martinelli, another really good run. Breaks the defensive line. We go for the shot. He's actually saved it, boys. We should be scoring right there. Unlucky. Now, we do have a corner in the 13th minute. This is going to be another really good opportunity to test out another finesse shot with him. We're just going to go ahead and play a short. Odegaard, just reverse it back to him. There we go. Martinelli, ball roll, finesse shot, decent shape to it, just a little bit central on that one. Now in the 4-3-3 formation, as that left wing, he has been picking up really good pocket of space. Nice, Martinelli, good touch. And again, we'll go for a 4-star weak foot finish. Again, boys, the finishing a little bit inconsistent at the moment. I honestly should have just sweat that across the box. For Mendy, that's a lovely interception. Odegaard, first time pass. Heel to heel, Martinelli. The acceleration boost right there was incredible. We try to go near post, another really good save. Curtis Jones, nice. Odegaard. Odegaard has been pulling the string so far. Heel to heel, boys. The heel to heel has been great with this card. Just gonna go for a cutback in this situation. There it is, boys. It took until the 65th minute, but we'll take it. I feel like so far with this pace and decent passing, especially with the ping pass playstyle, you can create a lot of chances with him. Bellingham. We do have Mendy making that run. Again, boys, overloading the left-hand side. Martinelli, we need good attacking positioning right here. It's not bad. Sharp touch as well, boys. That's incredible. Martinelli, LB pace boost, ball roll, near post. There it is, boys. That's great dribbling right there. The first touch playstyle is a great addition for the card. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. Now, in game number 2, I do want to test out his finishing a little bit more because I haven't been convinced yet. Mendy, that's a good interception right there. Now, we're going to signal Martinelli to make that run and maybe go first time over the top through ball. He hasn't really covered it, boys. That's great attacking positioning right there. Martinelli, the touch. Kind of took a little bit too long for him to release the shot, but that's okay. Use the left stick dribbling. Little skill shot through the legs. Ah, boys, that was a good idea. Cheeky little attempt. Look at that, boys. Look at that. That's happened a couple of times where he's been very, very strong on the ball. Martinelli, technical playstyle plus finesse shot outside of the box. A much better attempt right there, but still struggling to find the back of the net. We're keeping the pressure up at the moment, boys. Martinelli, good attacking positioning. 4-star skill moves. Near post, that is much better, boys. Really good dribbling and a tidy finish as well. Nice, we're keeping the pressure up, boys. Martinelli almost playing like a second striker. LB pace boost right there. We'll go for a simple shot. That's a much better finish, boys. Okay, we're starting to get used to him a little bit more. Really good sprint speed and acceleration with the LB pace boost right there. Nice, Martinelli. I do want to test out maybe his long shots a bit more. Ball roll, finesse shot. He hasn't really covered it. It's not great, boys. I haven't really seen his long shots being that much of a threat. Like, yes, you can maybe score a couple of them, but they are very inconsistent. Nice. Martinelli in between the fullback and the center back. Again, boys, the inside forward player role plus really suits him. 4-star weak foot. A great finish right there. If you do play with an inside forward, boys, I think that he has a lot of qualities to really make him thrive in that position. Not only can he score a lot of goals, but he can also create a lot of chances, which is really important. Martinelli, LB pace boost again. Look at that. Now we're going to play it into Nunes. That's a great ball, man. We'll take that. All right, boys. Here we are jumping into our final game using Martinelli. And I will say for 90,000 coins, if you do run a Premier League team, he is a really good option if you do want to run him as like a left wing. If I had to compare him with Marcus Rashford, I do think that Rashford is a little bit better in game, especially with the power shot playstyle plus. But Martinelli definitely does possess a lot of qualities like that turn right there and a really good finish. Mendy on the overlap. Just play it to him. That's brilliant, boys. I mean, if you can overload your left-hand side with your fullback and Martinelli, that works really well. Good physicality right there. 4-star weak foot. His goalkeeper quick off of his line. This guy is defending pretty well at the moment. Check me out. Berba spin. Oh, boys, that's so clean, man. That little touch to stop the Berba spin was incredible. Odegaard. We got Martinelli making that run already. Look at that, boys. I mean, again, I don't know what it is, but he's been so strong on the ball. Martinelli, good left stick dribbling right here. Gonna look for the cutback into Brennan Johnson. It's what he does, man. The Deadeye chemistry style works really well with the card. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Martinelli Evolution card in a few games of FUT Champions. And I will say, another really solid player for the Evo. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, the 89 pace was definitely one of the standout stats for him. Now, the 85 shooting, as you guys know, in game number 1 was a little bit more inconsistent. But as we got used to the card, man, he was very clinical in-game, which was nice to see. With the Evolution, he does get the 4-star weak foot. He does have the finesse shot playstyle, and with the Deadeye, 97 attacking positioning and 97 finishing. The finishing in and around the box was quite consistent, but his long shots were a lot more inconsistent in my opinion, so definitely keep that in mind. Now, alongside scoring a lot of goals, we also wanted him to create a lot of chances, and the 84 passing and 88 dribbling were 2 phenomenal stats for him. With the Deadeye, he does have 99 short pass with both the ping pass and whip pass playstyles, and I will say down that left-hand side, his passing was really accurate. And when you pair that with his really high agility and balance, and now the fact that he does have the technical playstyle, plus he is a very tricky player going forward. There's a lot of variety with the way that you can attack with him, and I feel like that's something that's really important this early on in FC 25. And if you do prefer like your smaller, more intricate type of players that are really good on the ball, Martinelli is most definitely going to fit your style of play. And then last but not least, boys, the 77 physical. Now, this was actually a really surprising stat because he does only have 67 strength and 85 aggression, but in game, he was actually quite strong on the ball. As you guys saw in some of those duels, he does win the majority of his 50-50s. He does get a lot of things to go his way, which is really nice to see. versatility. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card an 8.7 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as that inside forward in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, the Evolution does cost 90,000 coins, which is a tad bit expensive. But if you do run a Premier League team and you can get him on full chemistry, I think out of all the players that you can use in the Evo, he's definitely a top 5 option. With the upgrades to the technical side to his game and him also having now the technical playstyle plus, there is a lot of variety with the way that you can attack with him. Pairing that with the Deadeye chemistry style, you do also have that goal scoring ability, which is really important for someone who does play out wide. Now, as you guys know, we did already go ahead and do a player review on Marcus Rashford, and if I had to compare the two players, I do think that Rashford is still better in game. I think that the power shot playstyle plus, if you do want to run him at the striker position, is just so important. But as you guys know, currently in the Premier League, there aren't too many options for the left wing position. So if you are on a budget and you are looking for a really solid player that does play out wide with a lot of versatility, I think that Martinelli with the upgrades can most definitely get the job done, and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.